Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erica and I make videos all about making and selling candles. And in today's video, oh my gosh, I could seriously cry of like so much happiness and just, I am opening up my Etsy store today and it has been quite a journey. And I thought that I would take today's video and really just let you guys know where I came from and what I have done leading up to this moment, not just with my candle business, but starting all the way back since, I graduated high school. So we're gonna start back in 2012. So 2012 was a huge year for me. I graduated high school. I met my current boyfriend, so we've been together for about 8 years now, and I moved for the very first time. So I had lived in the same house, the same little condo for 16 years, and the summer after graduation, we moved about 2.5 hours away from my hometown, and that was the biggest change I had ever been through in my life, and it was really, really hard. It was really hard, especially that first year, that fall and winter of 2012, where I was struggling, still trying to find a job, adjust to the new life, and basically trying to grow up really, really fast. And it ended up being the greatest thing that ever happened to me, but I really didn't know it at the time. So fast forward to that next spring, I started college. So I started community college and I really wanted to go for English, and I started taking a lot more extra English classes, and I really wanted to become an English teacher. And it wasn't until about 2 years into being in community college, because I was working at the same time, so I really wasn't taking that many classes, and as well as we were paying everything up front, so we were just paying out of pocket for everything. So I was just taking 2 or 3 classes every semester, and I had changed my major completely. So I had changed to wanting to be a physical therapy assistant and wanting to get into, I believe it was a San Diego program, San Diego or San Marcos, I can't remember. Well, after I had changed my major, I started working towards that. And it wasn't until I came across a video, it was December of 2016, I came across a video talking about reselling jeans, and that kind of changed my mindset a little bit. So I started being a little bit more interested in eBay and reselling and, kind of the business side of everything. So I went to a thrift store, purchased some clothing, and just kind of started my reselling on eBay. I've been doing that still ever since December 2016, so I just passed my 3-year mark of reselling, and within that time I took actually a big break. I was still focusing on it, but I started to wander my mind to different types of avenues that I could pursue with business. So I started to really, really love the concept of being a business owner and, learning that whole side of things. So I had started to look into things like Shopify drop shipping. I did Amazon, so I did Amazon FBA. I actually used $1,000 worth of my money that I had made from reselling, and I gave it to a supplier in China to manufacture a product for me and then ship that to Amazon. I had spent a lot of time doing that. I try to get into affiliate marketing by creating my own websites to host different types of products. I tried print on demand, so I tried to pay people on Fiverr to design products for me to sell. I'm telling you guys, I have tried so many different avenues, and what they all have in common is that there was honestly no passion behind it at all. I was just chasing money. I was just chasing something that would try to bring me income, and I was focusing so much on trying not to fail and trying to find something that would validate the decision to quit college and to drop out, that I was doing all of the wrong things, and it really put me in this weird hole of just not understanding why I wasn't good enough and why I couldn't do it. And I know that being an entrepreneur is definitely definitely a lot of ups and downs and a lot of uncertainties, and you just really don't know what's going to happen, and all you can do is just keep moving forward and keep trying to find something else. And I have failed with so many things. I have tried so many different things, and I have really not done well with any of those. So when I started making candles, it has been like a breath of fresh air. It has been the most rewarding and something that actually has meaning, something that I'm working towards. I'm not trying to find a product in China and then drop ship it for, you know, 10 times the price that I purchase it for to somebody else. And I didn't like that business model. It's not for me. I know it's for other people, but it's just not for me. I'd rather trade the time for money and really focus on building up my own brand and building up my own business and creating something that is something that I have worked really, really hard for and that I'm really proud of, and I want to tell people. I didn't want to tell people any of the other things that I had been working on, you know, for the past 2.5, 3 years, because it just wasn't something that I was proud of, and this is something that I'm finally proud of, and I'm really excited to share it with people. But I'm also really nervous because it puts me in it puts you in a very vulnerable state, and I am going to be telling everybody, you know, anybody that is following me on my social media accounts are going to know about it. They're going to know about my business. They're going to know about my YouTube channel. And it absolutely terrifies me because I have worked kind of hard to just keep this a secret between me and, you know, my candle community. And it's a lot, but I'm ready, and I'm ready to not care what anybody else says and just be me and really try to build up my brand, because I am honestly so proud. After everything I've tried, I think I finally found a winner. It's hard to know, and it's hard to be vulnerable, and it's hard to find something that you really want to make your own and grow it from absolutely nothing. And I'm just really excited. I'm really excited. I know I'm crying, but I'm honestly more excited than anything. I'm very nervous, but I'm really, really excited. Okay, we're gonna stop crying and we're gonna get right into the video of me just sharing with you guys what I'm doing to be able to launch tomorrow. I have been working on a lot today that I didn't film because sometimes it's hard to just bring out my phone and film everything that I'm doing, because I mean it kind of slows me down because I have to worry about the angle and filming and, you know, all of that. So I've been working on putting the warning labels on my tarts and trying to make sure that my tarts look good. I was making tarts yesterday and I went to push in the chair and it kind of knocked a few of them, and now they're kind of, you know, wonky looking. So I think I have to melt those down again, but I really just have to make candles. So I have only 9 actual candles up. I really only have melts made. So we're gonna be making a lot of 2-wick candles, and let's get right into it. All right, so this is the plan. I'm going to be making the 2-wick candles because those are the only jars I have left. I used all of my smaller 7-ounce candle jars. So we're gonna be doing a sea salt and orchid, a white sage and lavender. We're gonna do the Fruit Loops, which is the Saturday morning cartoons one. This is the same one. I'm just gonna use the rest of this one, but this is the Vacation Island one, which is like the pina colada scent. And then we're also gonna do the Beechwood one. So that would give me a total of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different scents that you could get in the jars. And then there's also different scents that you could get in the melts as well. At first, I really wanted to make about 12 of each scent, and I realized that wasn't probably the best idea because I'm still starting out and I don't know necessarily like what is going to sell really well. So this is just kind of to add the scents on there and see exactly what everybody's interested in. So I'm just taking some alcohol and I'm wiping down the inside of these jars.
What message are you trying to send? What's this game you play? Tell me that you love me and you need me, but leave me at the dry. Oh, why? Ooh, I thought it'd be me and you. I thought it'd be me and you. Baby, so call me at the end of the day, and then you have nothing else to say. What do you want me to say? Try blank.
Yeah, this is not gonna be enough wax for all those candles, so we're finally gonna open up the big box of, I think it's about 50 something pounds of wax. So we're gonna open this up and try to put some in here so we can make our candles. Okay, so looks like this. All right, so I'm gonna try to break it up and put it back into this box. Still always looks like white chocolate to me. It looks like a huge chunk of white chocolate. Found a better angle to show you guys everything. It's much better. I'm still learning all the angles, all the YouTube angles of filming, trying to figure out what the best ones are. Now that I'm realizing what time it is, because it's 7:30 and there's no way I'm gonna be able to make all these candles with the little pot that I have, because I don't have a Presto pot yet. I can only make candles so fast. So I'm thinking that I'm just going to do these 3 candles and not these 2. So we're just gonna do these ones. So sea salt and orchid, white sage and lavender, and then the Fruit Loops Saturday morning cartoons one. So this is definitely gonna take some time to heat that all up. I'm gonna show you guys my melts real fast. So these are all the ones that I have made so far. So this one is one that I do want to get that scent again, which is just like a lemon scent. And so we got Vacation Island, we got the Seaside Flowers, Vinyasa Flow. So this one is the white sage and lavender. And then Malibu Coffee House. I think I have some ones under here. So we got Sunday Brunch right there. And then right over here, so don't mind all the messiness going on. But right over here, so this is the black ice one. But as you can see, a little bit right there. And then where's a couple of other ones? This one's kind of messed up a little bit. So I shook the table accidentally and now I gotta remelt all these. Also, there's a little bit of frosting on them, and then these ones have some frosting on them as well. So these are Dragon's Blood, if you're familiar with that scent. So I don't know, I might not get these listed today. I think I'm just gonna focus on the candles because right now I have way too many melts listed and not enough candles.
Everything feels wrong, guess I'm just in a bad mood. Feeling broken hearted over something that never was. Never was, never was. Ooh, I thought it'd be me and you. I guess it wasn't true. If I only knew what you put me through, I don't deserve this. I thought it'd be me and you. Hard to be your friend when you act this way.
All right guys, so I think I'm actually going to end the video right here. I still have a couple more things to do, so I have to photograph those candles so I can get my listings up, and then I'm going to be writing the copy essentially for my social media, and I'm also waiting for my shirt to come in the mail. So I actually had a Memory Box Candle Co. shirt made, and I wanted to wear that when I take photos for hopefully this video and my listings. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching me and so much for supporting me. It means so much to me, I can't even explain. This is one of the most exciting things that I have ever done, so I really would appreciate it if you guys would go and check out my Etsy shop. I will go ahead and link it in the description box below, as well as follow me on Instagram at Memory Box Candle Co. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.